What is up, guys? I'm Daddy Gamer Fred, and welcome back to another Pokemon Sword and Shield video. In today's video, we're going to be going over and discussing all of the confirmed Pokemon for the newly announced Pokemon Sword and Shield games. Now, all of the Pokemon we will be discussing in this video will be Pokemon that was either shown off in the announcement direct trailers, be an evolution of those Pokemon, or a pre-evolution of the Pokemon that was shown off. Now, jumping right into it, the very first Pokemon that we get hinted about being in the game from the trailer, and no, it wasn't Pikachu, it was actually Fletch'en. Now, we only got to see a weather vane of Fletch'en on a roof of a building or home. Also note that we do see tiny dots of bird Pokemon flying off in the distance throughout the trailer, but that could easily be any flying bird Pokemon, including maybe a new one from this region. Fletch'en will be a great addition to Pokemon Sword and Shield though, however, in my opinion, because of its evolutions turning into a fire flying type Pokemon. A great way to add a fire type on your team, especially if you don't pick this fire type starter, which you should, and especially considering the first gym may be a grass type gym as we seen in the trailer. Again, I don't want to confirm that this water vein 100% confirms Fletch'en in its evolutions being in the game, so we won't count it, but I just wanted to give it a little honorable mention as it was the very first Pokemon that we see in the trailer. Now, the second Pokemon and the first Pokemon we're gonna actually count in the trailer, and yeah, you guessed it, it's the adorable Pokemon mascot Pikachu. And not only do the male trainer have a plush of Pikachu in the player's room, but we can also see the female trainer have a random encounter with the wild Pikachu, hinting to the fact that we may be able to add Pikachu to the party very early on in the game, as well as evolve Pikachu into Raichu with a Thunderstone, so adding Raichu to our list, as well as potentially being able to hatch an egg of Pichu from an egg from a Pikachu or Raichu. Now, again, Thunderstones and breeding hasn't been confirmed, but considering the fact that Thunderstones have been a staple in the Pokemon franchise ever since the first generation, it's 9 times out of 10 going to be included in this game. Breeding being around since the second generation, again, 9 times out of 10 is going to be in this game. Now, next Pokemon we get to see is coming from the female trainer's Pokeball in order to fight the wild Pikachu that she encountered, and that Pokemon is Mimico. Now, Mimico is a 5th generation Pokemon, one that evolves into Cynico, so Cynico is also going to be in the game. Now, Mimico only evolves into Cynico, I'm probably saying these names wrong, only when it's given a shiny stone. Now, here is a list of Pokemon that potentially can also be in the game. If the shiny stone is in the game and it's going to be evolving Mimico, potentially they probably would want to max the possibilities of you using the stone, so they probably throw these Pokemon in as well. But again, I'm not going to throw these Pokemon on our confirmed list because, hey, we don't know until it's confirmed. Then we get to see a male trainer throw a Pokeball at Wishiwashi, our first generation 7 Pokemon of the trailer, which is pretty cool to see that some of them made it out of Alola into this brand new region. Then we get a trainer battle to see another Gen 7 Pokemon, Grubbin, which also means its evolutions will be in the game, the Charbuck and Veltavolt, which is very interesting because it also confirms that we're gonna need that special area, I believe is the electric field area, somewhere in the game, so we can evolve Charbuck into Velvolk. Also, do note, if we do have the special area in the game, they probably would throw other Pokemon, only 2 other Pokemon, that evolves while using this special area. But again, I'm not counting them because, again, we didn't see them in the trailer at all. It just would make sense to maximize the uses of this area if you are going to include it in the game. But who knows, maybe some Generation 8 Pokemon will evolve in this way as well. And then we got to see the Generation 2 Owl Pokemon Hoothoot, which also confirms its evolution Noctowl will be in the game. Then we get a quick glimpse of, I'm probably going to say this wrong, but don't kill me in the comments, Zolowish, which is an evolutionary Pokemon of Delno and also evolves into a Hydrogen. I'm probably saying all of those wrong. This is not my favorite Pokemon Pokemon, so excuse me. Then we get like a 3-second shot of a Flygon fighting a Bravery, which confirms that Trampish will be catchable in one of these games, or probably both. And you could evolve Trampish again into Vampirine, which means it will be in this game, and then that Vampirine can evolve into Flygon. Again, I'm probably butchering the names. And again, the same could be said for Rocklet, who evolves into Bravery. And then we get a shot of the Gen 3 Well Pokemon Welmer fighting a Meloistic, which means Wellord is confirmed. It's being the evolutionary form of Weller. And then Isper will have to be in the game as well, who evolves into Meloistic. Also do note that this is the female version of Meloistic, as the male version is all like dark navy blue. And then we get what everybody pretty much believes to be a gym battle of Lucario fighting a Tyranitar. I kind of hope it's a side mode where it's just like Pokemon Stadium. You pick Pokemon and you can battle Pokemon. Hopefully that's the case. Either way, it does look pretty cool, which also would mean that Raikou will be in the game to evolve into the Lucario, and obviously confirming the whole evolutionary line for Larvitar to be in the game, which includes Pimptar and again Tyranitar. Then we also get to see a Munchlax inside of a house chilling by itself with the female trainer, which confirms the fan favorite Snorlax will be in the game. Who would have thought that they would make a Pokemon game and not include Snorlax? Of course they would. And then, of course, to end out this video, we get the starter Pokemons. We get Scorbunny, the fire starter, Snubbull, the water starter, and Grookey, the grass starter Pokemon. Now, each starter Pokemon from each Pokemon game for each generation has a second and third evolutionary stage. So it's safe to bet that these will as well. So again, that will bring us up to 39 Pokemon, 100% confirmed for Pokemon Sword and Shield, if we're going by the theory that all these Pokemon will be catchable in game. Do note that I'm not taking into account if these Pokemon are just shown off to, again, just to be shown off, just to show us in the trailer, and then they probably pull back and not put these Pokemon in the game, or if they have to be traded from a different game, like Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon through Pokemon Bank somehow, and then bring them over to the Switch or whatever the case may be. We don't know as of yet, but I will bet that these Pokemon will be catchable, because again, this is the announcement trailer. This is what you first showing to the fans, and you don't want to disappoint them by saying, hey, you want to play with Lucario? Great, bring them in from Pokemon Go. Like, that might throw everybody off, but again, I think that is pretty much 98% confirmed that these Pokemon are going to be in the game, are going to be catchable either in Pokemon Sword or Shield, or probably both. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Are you happy with this first lineup of Pokemon, the first 39 that they showed off in the game? Now, they didn't show off 39, they didn't show off the starters, the evolutionary starters, but again, we can confirm that at least 39 Pokemon are going to be making it into these games. Let me know your Pokemon that you want them to add as well in these Pokemon Sword and Shield games. If I had to throw out a Pokemon, I want the Charmander line, obviously. Also, Mewtwo, throw a Squirtle in there as well, and I'll be pretty good. Everything else could be totally new Pokemon, and I'll be fine with that. As long as we have Charmander, Squirtle, and a Mewtwo, I'll be good. So let me know, what Pokemon do you guys want to see as well? Do you think that this could change, or what Pokemon is missing from this list? Peace. I love you guys. I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. Like always, guys, I'm Daddy Gamer Fred on Instagram and Twitter, and you guys can bring the conversation there. I'm the American Gamer in Switzerland right here on YouTube, and yes, I'm gonna be doing a ton of videos just like this one. So if you enjoy, please hit that subscribe button. Also hit the like button. It does help me out a ton as far as growing the channel is concerned. Ring the bell if you want to be notified on the next time I drop a video. Peace. I'm gonna see you guys on the next one.